Hey everyone, welcome back. I am so excited about today's video because not only is it a haul, not only is it a collab with my sweet, awesome, most coolest friend ever, Mallory, but it's a haul of all the products that she recommends, that she said are absolute must-haves. And so, okay, so the backstory on this is her and I were just chit-chatting and I was kind of quizzing her, like, getting prepped for the VIB sale that has already occurred, and I'm like, you know, I want to know what some of your absolute must-have products are, like things that you have to have, your absolute favorite things in your collections, things that you would recommend, things you use all the time, like, what are they? And she's like, well, okay, I'll make a list. And so a little while later, I'm like, did you make that list? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, I actually went through my collection, made a list too, and I was going to give you some of my recommendations. And so we swapped lists. And we decided, let's do a haul video on what, because I was going to buy this stuff anyways, and she kind of wanted to buy this stuff anyway, so let's just do a haul video. So these products are the things that I bought off of the list, and I'll just tell you I bought most of the list that I did not already own. I did own a few things that she recommended. I'm like, yes, I'm super cool like Mallory. And so I did buy a lot of the list. So these are things that she absolutely recommends, that she loves, she uses, and you know her. She is gorgeous. She's so talented at makeup. She's so real. She is so genuine. She's spunky. She's sassy. She's sexy. Like, my friend Mallory has it going on. And so if you're not aware of who she is, I'll link her channel, and you want to go over to her channel anyways and watch the things that she purchased. Like, I cannot wait to watch the thing. We didn't tell each other. It's a complete surprise. Watch the things that I recommended that she purchased. So I'm really curious because I gave her a huge list. No surprise there. I'm long-winded. I'm long-listed. That's just how I work. So welcome if you are new coming over from Mallory's channel. I'm so glad to have you here. I hope you subscribe and stay a while. I think if you love Mallory, you're going to love me because we have a lot of similar tastes, beliefs, like everything, like our taste in makeup, and just we have a lot of similarities. So if you enjoy her, I think you're going to enjoy sticking around here as well. So without further ado, let us get into this haul. I do have my windows open. It thunderstormed. No, what do they call it on the news? It's thundersnowed. Okay, so last night and yesterday it snowed, right? This morning it thunderstormed. Now, blue skies. So, the weather changes rapidly around here. It's just crazy. Alright, but you don't care about that. But I just thought I would share that with you because it was just weird. It was the weirdest thing ever. Alright, so let's just roll into this. So the first thing that we decided to add to our list after we already gave each other our list, because this is a product that I think it's newer, just came out, and she sent me some swatches of somebody swatching it on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, those are gorgeous. We need to get one. Let's just each add it to the list. So we added it to the list. It's a Burberry eyeshadow, but it's one of those wet, dry, what do they call it here? Burberry Wet and Dry Glow Shadows. And I bought the shade number 3, Shell. I was wavering back and forth, and of course it comes in this super cute little pouch like this, about which one to get. And I ended up going with this one. So it's I love the Burberry package. You definitely get what you pay for as far as that is concerned. It's very chic. It's sturdy, but I did wear this once already because I just couldn't help myself. So that's dry. So if you wet this sucker, that is going to be so amazing on the lid. So the reason I wanted this one, they have like a gold one, they have more of like a white one. This one's called Shell, and in one of the blog posts I was reading, I don't remember where it was, they were saying how this really mimics the inside of like a seashell, how it's kind of like cream but white but iridescent, and seriously, like seriously. Yeah, so that's dry. I can't even imagine it wet. So that's the first thing that I got. That was kind of our afterthought that we each decided, well, let's just do it. All right, and so now, okay. So when she gave me that list, I was like, I want it all. And with the exception of a couple things that I owned and a couple things that have been out of stock I couldn't get my hands on, I bought it all. Because I'm kind of an all or nothing personality. I'm not very good at like going in between and picking like 3 things. No. So the first thing I picked up was a Dior Quint. In this, I have a couple of them, and they're so pretty. They've actually redone the packaging. I have a couple of the older ones. Haven't even opened any of this stuff. So Dior comes into this cute little, it's actually like, ooh, it's pretty. They've changed the colors since the older style, I guess is what I was trying to tell you. And I got it in the number 096 pied-de-poule. That sounds terrible, like pee in the pool. No, pied-de-poule? I don't know, this is French? I don't speak French. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So the reason I went with getting this was because I truly, let me just take this plastic thing out here, don't have any colors like this. I don't even often wear these kind of colors, but I can. That's the thing. It's just a stunning, stunning navy blue, a cream. This is like a slate gray. This is like a blackened forest color with shimmer, and this is a stunning darker Everest green color. And I just thought, she's always rocking those smoky eyes, and I'm always wanting to do that for myself, and so I went with this. It's different. I usually go towards the browns or the purples. It's different. I thought it really belonged to my collection for all of those reasons, and it just was super pretty in the store, so I went with that. Okay, so let's talk about some more eyeshadows. Then she had a bunch of MAC eyeshadows on the list, and I did have a couple already, and I'm actually wearing all of them that I'm going to show you on my eyes today. And so, and ironically, it actually matches my shirt that I pulled out this morning. And I totally didn't even know I owned this. I was digging in my sweater drawer because it was like 30 degrees this morning, and it's like a sweater dress, and I think I got this from H&M. It's this really pretty green color, which just so happens to be the exact color of the first shadow she recommended, which is called Bottle Green. This is a matte, really interesting green color. I have it kind of in my outer V here, but essentially it's like a, ooh, it's really creamy. How would you describe this? It's kind of like a tealy forest green, and it's matte, which is super awesome because you can really blend that out in the crease, and it just looks smoky, but yet in a different way. So today I kind of did smoky, but not in a really dark way, just in a very green way. So that's Bottle Green. I'd never heard of this one. I've never seen it before, so I thought that was neat. And this next one is just a must-have. It's Wedge. When I actually put this in my crease, I'm like, ooh, that's just great on its own, just as a crease color, and then put this wet dry thing all over your lid. But Wedge, you've all seen it. It's just a matte, cooler toned brown color, but it makes a really nice crease shade, so I can see why she would like it. So that's Wedge. And then this one, I love this one actually. I've seen it in the store a few times, I just haven't gotten around to buying it. It's a matte shade called Embark. It's like a deep reddish brown, not too red. It's like a really pretty brown actually. It's a dark chocolate, but it has a little bit of warmth to it. So that is in my really deep outer V crease area, just to kind of deepen up the green a little bit. I put that. And then I also use this in my crease as well. This is Quarry, and I thought I had this one, but I didn't. This is a matte, kind of like a purpley gray shade. I actually have Malt and Hoe, which are kind of like Quarry's friends, if that makes any sense. It's just another great crease shade. And then on my lid in my inner corner, I have Phloof. And this is really nice. It's similar to Nylon, which I have, but I think it's actually, I like it better. There's something about it I like better. So that's Phloof right there. Oh my gosh, yeah. So if you don't have any of these, and I know a few of you are, like when I was doing that St. Patrick's Day tutorial, you were asking me or telling me you don't really know how to wear green shadow very well. This is a great color, truly. It's not too green, it's not too blue, it's just, it's a nice shade. It's really similar to my sweater color here, so I like that a lot. One of the things that is really cool about taking recommendations from friends or like their holy grails is it kind of takes you out of your box. Kind of forces you to like broaden your makeup horizon. You know, everyone gets stuck in their rut of their favorite products, and sometimes you get scared to try something new in case you don't like it. But in this case, I really trust her opinion, and I love her makeup. So if you see someone whose makeup is always on point, ask them what they're wearing, because you might be missing out on something that's super awesome that you would have otherwise overlooked. So moving on, let's stick with eyes. I've never tried any of these. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Liner. I've always overlooked these every single time. In fact, as a whole, as a brand, I've always overlooked Makeup Forever. Nothing really has stood out to me, but now I've been slowly dabbling in different things, but I really think I only own like 2 things from Makeup Forever. So This is the eyeliner in number I-16. And when I first saw this on the list, I completely overlooked it because I have a basket of eyeliners, and do I ever need to buy another one again? Probably not. However, do I like all these? Not really. There's a couple that I really like and some I haven't really tried, but out of all of these, they're mostly blacks and browns. This is an iridescent taupe, and I've recently, since I purchased that L'Oreal La Palette Nude 2, and there's those pretty taupey shades in there, I just can't stop wearing those. And so I thought, okay, I better get this eyeliner because it's going to pair well with that. And I don't have anything like it. So this one's iridescent. They have like metallic, iridescent, and something else. I don't know. I don't want to like ruin the tip. There we go. So I think it's it's a twist up. And ooh, it's so pretty. I'm so glad I got this. It's a taupey, silvery color, and it's iridescent. So it has a little bit of a sheen. Oh, it's so pretty. So this is, you know, one of those great colors to really give your eyes definition without it being so harsh as like black. So I'm super stoked about that. Okay, and then she had a whole slew of lip products on there, and I owned some of them, and what I did not own I decided to buy. Because that's what happens when you are a lip junkie and people give you recommendations and you don't own them. You're like, oh, I'm not going to be able to live any longer if I do not own that lipstick. It's just how a junkie thinks. So let's start off with a couple lip liners here. No, I got this product. Wind back here. This is a Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pop, and she had two of those on her list. And the first one, I have a color that's similar in, but this one is so stinking gorgeous. This is a Twinkle Pop in the shade Au Revoir. It's like a shimmering taupey color. I own one Twinkle Pop. These things are so cool. So they have this cooling effect when you put it on your eyes. Like your eyes are cooling. It's amazing. Oh, this is gorgeous. If you're wondering why my hair is blowing, there's a window right there. You're like, oh, does she have a fan? Yes. I turn a fan on. It's like I'm at a photo shoot and I just look super, super sexy while I'm filming. Seriously. Look at that color. Seriously, those two together, I can't even. So it's literally cooling on my hands right now, which is so awesome. I love these. They have lots of different colors in these, but those were the two she recommended to me. In fact, I might eventually get the other one just because Mallory said I needed it, so I will probably eventually go there. All right, now let's talk about lip products. So the first thing, I actually seen this lip liner on, oh boy, I can't remember her name right now, but she used it quite a bit in some tutorials, and I was like, oh, I kind of like that lip liner. It's a MAC lip liner. It's a Pro Longwear one, and it's called Morning Coffee. And I love a darker nude lipstick. In fact, what I'm wearing right now is one of the lipsticks that she recommended, but this is so stinking gorgeous. It's like a beautiful, darker, it's kind of like, no, it's not like MAC Spice. It's more mauve-y than MAC Spice. But it's super pretty, and I don't own any of these Pro Longwear lip liners, so I'm interested in seeing how much better or longer these wear versus their regular liners. Okay, and then we'll stick here with MAC. This lipstick, I've swatched this lipstick quite a few times. This is the Cream Sheen lipstick in the shade Modesty. And I've swatched this one before, but when I went to the store and I swatched this one first on my hand because I looked at the entire rack, and I was kind of, you know, when you look at the lipstick rack at MAC, you're drawn to certain colors, and I was drawn to this color. And as soon as I swatched it, I looked at it, I'm like, oh, Modesty, yes, I'm definitely getting that one. It's just a great, sexy nude. I think I would probably wear it with that lip liner too, just to kind of, I like to create a little bit of a dimension to my lips, so I like to do I mean, not crazy darker, like, you know, like 5 shades darker, but a little bit darker to create some dimension. So that's Modesty. And what I'm wearing today is a must-have. I would even recommend this, and I've only worn it today for a couple hours, and I'm already like, oh, I can see why she liked this one. This is the NARS Audacious lipstick in the shade Barbara. Yes, Barbara. Like, I want all the nudes, like the first 6 colors in that shade range from this collection, because they're all super gorgeous. So here she is. This is what she looks like. I am wearing it today. I love it. It's see how it compares to Modesty. It's real similar to Modesty, actually. It's just a little bit darker. Oh, and the formula is completely different. So that's a cream sheen. Those don't last a super long time on the lips, but they're really easy. You don't need to wear a lip liner with it, you know, just throw it on. And the NARS Audacious lasts significantly longer than the cream sheen. The formula is way different, but so is the price. So, but I just love the packaging though. It's really chic and black and cool. So, love that. And okay, 2 more lip products. And I love this formula as well. Definitely one of my newer favorite formulas because I have only tried the Marc Jacobs lipsticks once in the past. I have one other lipstick. I haven't worn it very much. But I bought 2. I think she recommended both of these. I couldn't remember. I just was buying and buying and buying, so I threw this in the basket. The first one is number 238, Je t'aime? I don't know. Once again, I only speak English. Looks like so. Color is stunning. A stunning raspberry creamy shade. Oh my goodness. I almost wore this one today. But I decided to go for the Barbara because I just love Barbara. So that's Je t'aime. And the other one is called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And you could, it's not available anymore. I missed it because I saw this as a Sephora 100-point perk and I missed it. And I was sad that I missed it. But I have a feeling I would have loved it so much that I would have wanted a full size anyways. So Kiss Kiss Bang Bang looks like this. It's a little bit lighter and more pink. I'll swatch it. This formula, guys, is so nice. Seriously. So that's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at the opacity, and it's creamy, and it's long wearing. It's just, it's lovely. Alright, that is everything. That is everything that she said I must have. So don't forget to head on over to Mallory's channel and see, and I cannot wait to go and see her video to see what she bought off of my list. I'm just really curious, and see what I got her. So if you guys enjoyed this, give this video a thumbs up. I thought it was a really neat way to not only do a haul, but to share like what we would recommend, what we think is super awesome in our collection that we could not live without. So I had fun doing this with you guys and chit-chatting here today. Once again, if you are new, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I'll chit-chat with you soon.